Just wanted you guys to see what my perspective was, because I was waiting for ads to finish. It's smart to run the ads like before you start the stream. That way there's no ads while you stream, at least, you know, the pre-roll for an hour or so. So while the ads were running, I was throwing emotes into the chat. This is what it looks like on my end. I think it's very funny. You see this? And there's two of them now. To the music, just the the homosexual is very funny in my opinion. And then I threw Sun in there too. That's not new, but just making you guys aware of that. But hitting the meneo to this is just so weird. What is that dance? It's the homosexual. It's very erotic. What did you say? Also, hello Sweet, hello Owens, hello Croissants, un forastero! Dude, I was watching Vaughn play RE2 on Sunday. He actually beat it in hardcore mode, so shout out to him. I was watching him play, and I really thought about it. We're in like the golden age of Capcom. More specifically, Resident Evil is popping like crazy in this past decade. They released RE7, RE2 remake, 3 remake, RE8, RE4 remake, RE9 Quium, and then they are still eyeballing. Apparently, the rumors are they're going to remake Resident Evil 0 as well as 1 remake, like in the style of, you know, 2, 3, and 4. God damn. I have two things to say. One, I have never played RE0, and I tried playing RE1. It was a little funky, but I'm excited for it. Two, is Resident Evil 5 that bad that they're like, alright, we remade 2, we remade 3, and we fucking remade 4. We even put the fucking Ada DLC. What's the next game? 5? Oh, hell nah. Remake 0. And then to buffer for time even more, remake 1. It's not that bad. I would kill for an RE5 remake, and if it were a multiplayer playthrough, oh my fucking god. You know how crazy that would go? I would go absolutely swiggity. Naku. Corvus, hello. 27 months. Yeah, that is so sweet of you, dude. Hi. Welcome in, man. How is your day? I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much, seriously. Am I the only one upset that they stopped doing the deep Resident Evil voice in the beginning? I think after 6. No, I'm upset about it too. I loved it. I loved hearing it every single time. I'm a little sad about it, you know? It's like part of the culture of the game. Am I crazy, or they really just didn't put that in there? Like I don't remember it in any of the previous games that I've played, but I'm sure I played something that, no, I was playing RE5 with Vaughn. That's where I heard it. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Also, what does that title translate to? So the title of the stream is "Today we are going to play Screamer," and then I thought it'd be funny if I put in English Screamer at the front of the title. So let me make sure it's on here too. There you go. 7 hours straight of mediation. I thought you said meditation. Bro is Dalsum. He is in deep meditation. Mediation. It was a lot, but that's part of lawyer life. Genuinely, dude, I need you to share my tip, or I need you to share tips with me on how you keep your brain from overheating. I had to do a lot of adulting yesterday and a moderate amount of adulting today, and I was like mentally exhausted by the end of it. I literally had a headache. On the plus side, all of my school stuff is looking pretty solid. I want to desperately share with you guys what it is that I'm doing, but I gotta hold the cards close to the chest here because it's a lot of waiting and seeing if if they're like there's enough space to do what I want to do. It's really fucking cool. I'm excited to share it with you guys, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait. I think it's gonna be cool as hell, but we'll see. We will see. How's everybody doing today? What is everybody up to? Today is March 31st. That means that, let me make sure. Good heavens. Pokemon Champions releases on the 8th, which means that it is 1 week and 1 day until the release of that fire-ass game. Saludo, thank you, bro. Real talk, just finding a way to center myself and tell myself stuff is okay. Hug my cat and just plan. Stuff may seem big, but there's a saying my father always told me. How do you eat an elephant in small bites? Whoa! Damn, dude. That's really good. Genuinely, that's amazing. Here, I got one from Uncle Nacho. Hold on. If I crack open my favorite text, Sun Tzu's The Art of War, as you see here, you may find some interesting things, such as page 55, number 10. Hence, though an obstinate fight may be by a small force, in the end it must be captured by the larger force. Corvus, that kind of relates to what your dad says, right? Let me flip to another page, right? Someone give me a number. First person in the chat, give me a number. As long as you think that it would be in the book. There's, how many pages are in this bitch? There are 207 pages of deep wisdom. 78? All right, 78. In the words of Sun Tzu, energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow. Decision to the releasing of a trigger. Boring! Therefore, the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder and yet no real disorder at all. Amid confusion and chaos, your array may be without head or tail, yet it will be proof against defeat. Yeah, I'm gonna give that like a 4 out of 10, bro. This guy might have been ass. I think Sun Tzu might be full of shit. Bro, you mean Fraud Tzu? Yeah, I've been saying this for years. Calling Sun Tzu a fraud is insane work. Let's do one more. Let's give the old heads a try here. Hence, that general is skillful in attack, whose opponent does not know what to defend. And he is skillful in defense, whose opponent does not know what to attack. Okay. Alright. Just got enlightened community college vibes. If Sun Tzu were born today, do you think that he would be like a college debate me, bro? Like, he would go to your local university, set up a booth, prove me wrong? Oh, good lord. That's pretty nuts. Today has been a roller coaster for me. Someone I know reached out to me and gave me some info that has had me reeling since this morning. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope everything works out, right? I don't want no bad vibes, things like that. Oh yeah, when you go to the game, if you change the team that you're on, it actually changes the soundtrack. That's, you know how cool that is? It's the same underlying soundtrack, but it changes the symphony completely. These guys got kicked out of the tournament, so they don't matter anymore. See what I mean? This game rules. This game rules. It's a common saying in East Asia. Also, I hear elephant tastes kind of awful. Wouldn't it be like... I've never touched an elephant, but I don't know how much fat they would have. Wouldn't it be like extremely thick and dense meat? I don't know how tasty that would be. I bet it does taste like ass. Because think about like the closest comparison I can make in the United States would be Bear, right? Bear is like giga gamey, and isn't it like super pungent and bitter, and you have to cook it really, really, really specifically, otherwise it just tastes like ass. Yeah, there you go. Think about how much muscle they have. Very gamey. Yeah. What is it? How do you eat an elephant? I don't. I buy chopped cheese from my local deli. That's my rebuttal. But I do understand the concept of the story, right? Like, when faced with something that is large, take it step by step in small, digestible bites. Here in America, we say, don't bite off more than you can chew, son. Not as eloquent in my opinion, but it gets the point across, you know? Sun Tzu would definitely have a tuxedo t-shirt. That's badass. What you talking about? That's badass. Nacho, have you done the new event in Zenless? Have I? Is it the stew cooking one? They did an event in Zenless Zone Zero where you have like a giant hot pot and you are just collecting shit in a pot. If it's that one, I've had fun with it. It's very short and it's pretty straightforward, but there's something about it that's very fun. It's a very fun mini game. Dude's got that toxic alpha Chad type energy, grifts kids out of their money for his podcast. Yeah, I think that Sun Tzu would be like the modern day podcast grift bro. Genuinely. Bear is full of parasites and protein. Don't forget the protein. Apparently elephant tastes lean and rubbery like an all-terrain tire. How much hot sauce am I allowed to put on it? You give me a bottle of Frank's Red Hot, I'll eat anything, including a tire. What if I eat like a nacho, a tire-shaped nacho, but like a car tire, not, you know, Gravedigger, right? Like, if you could eat anything made of nachos, what is the biggest thing that you guys would eat? What would be the biggest thing? I would say tires, because then at that point, I would either get tired of the taste of nachos or the sodium in my body would rampage through my system and kill me instantly. I think it'd be one or the other. I think if cooked right, elephant could be bomb as fuck. Maybe like elephant sandwiches with some Red Hot, you know? How beginner friendly would you say that bald is? Let me, that might look weird. I put ZZZ to say bald, so how beginner friendly would you say bald is? It's the hardest way to play the game, but to answer your question seriously, Corvus, I think that out of all the Hoyo games, it might be the one that you would gel with the most, because you seem like a good action-oriented gamer, and Zenless Zone Zero plays a lot like Devil May Cry. Obviously, to be more specific, like all the mechanics in Devil May Cry get split up into the characters, but team building matters, actual skill expression and execution matters, timing matters. I think it would be like candy for you, bro. Also, how beginner friendly it would be? Very beginner friendly. I don't know exactly how many gacha games you have played, but I would say that you'd be pretty competent. Like, nothing would really surprise you. In fact, if I could say this, out of all the games that are out there, Corvus, I think you know Enfield. I don't know if you play it, but I know you know of it. Zenless Zone Zero plays a lot like Enfield. A lot. Imagine Genshin, but way more action-oriented. It's like that. It's also got a very gritty, like, not cyberpunk, but street punk aesthetic to it. Season 2 kind of goes a different direction with it, but I think Season 3 we're going to go back to it. The story is also not bad. It hasn't gripped me for the second season, but the character designs are alright. Matter of fact, Corvus, the one of the upcoming characters for the next patch is just Dante from DMC5 when he has the Cavalier, which is when he has a motorcycle as a weapon. They are adding a character with a motorcycle as their primary weapon in the next season. So I'm greatly looking forward to that. And it is also a character that people are very much looking forward to. As far as building characters and team comps and all that, it's extremely easy to look it up. And me and Owens love that game. So if you ever need to like get any advice, like who's a good character, who's a bad character, what are some team comps, things like that, I got you. Also, out of all the Hoyo games, they are the most generous, in my opinion, where you get pulls out the ass. I think you get like 110 pulls per patch on a regular patch, not even some anniversary shit. So it is enough to at least 5-star, like get a 5-star character every single patch. Whether you win the 50-50 or not, that's up to God. But aside from that, I genuinely do think that you'd like it. I can mess with that for sure. I was thinking more in terms of how fucked am I for being behind. Honestly, the power creep in that game is a little weird, where for the most part, the newest characters are the best characters to pull for. If I were you, I would wait until the end of this patch and then hop on. Or you can start playing now and then get the character I'm talking about, and that would be a very strong base for you to begin in. Because in 3.0, which is coming very soon, it should be like this summer. In 3.0, they're probably going to throw a shit ton of pulls at us, as well as like a new meta-defining character. Every 6 months, they add in what's called a Void Hunter, which is the equivalent of an Archon in Genshin, or an Emanator in Star Rail. And there's 3 Void Hunters in the game right now, and they do rerun often, and genuinely, like, if you got the spare pulls or the spare English, Jesus, the spare cheddar, you can probably pull on those 3 Void Hunters anytime they pop up, and it is never a bad idea. There's also some characters that are extremely good overall that are not the Void Hunters, but they bring so much value to your account that you should probably pull them. Like Astra, Yuzuha, Lighter, like literally the support characters. Because Zenless has, like, I think Zenless is kind of simplified because it literally tells you the role of the character. You pull for a character in Genshin, it doesn't tell you what role they play. You don't know if they're support unless you look into it. Zenless literally goes, this is a support character, this is a stun character, this is an attack character, and there's 3 types of like attack characters, like offense-wise. But let's not, you know, throw too many terms in now, but you get the point. But it does help to keep things simple and straightforward, you know? I worry that it would be like Star Rail, where I'd be boned for not having the banners from the last year. No, especially because, like, the popular characters rerun very often. Obviously, like, pull for who you think is cool first, or whose playstyle you think is cool. And then meta second. It's not the kind of game where you really need to, you know, subject yourself to the meta. It is getting worse. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. But I think it is more in your favor than it is a detriment. Like, when I started Star Rail, I couldn't get Aventurine for shit. It took like over a year. Meanwhile, the Void Hunters rerun like 3 or 4 times a year. You will see them all the time, bro. So you should be fine. And if you hop in now, Corvus, you can start getting some pulls, and then when the character with the motorcycle comes out, you can get them, and then when 3.0 comes out in a little bit, by that time, you'll probably be very familiar with the game, so boom, you will be able to pull for a meta-defining character right there. And then there probably won't be another one until, like, December. So there you go. I hear Miyabi's just Virgil. That's what got me interested in the first place. Oh yeah, that's not an exaggeration. She literally is Virgil, dude. She has Judgment Cut, and then her ult is Judgment Cut End. Miyabi is also an incredibly broken character, to where they straight up have to balance every single boss that comes out in the game with the reminder that Miyabi is broken. So they have to add ice resistance, freeze resistance, anomaly resistance. They literally, Miyabi is so strong, they balance future bosses around her because they made her way too good. But they can only do that so many times. There's 2 other Void Hunters. They can't balance around all 3 of them. So, yeah. I have Ellen, Von Lycon, and Bernice from when the game first came out, but I don't have anything else. Good news, dude. Lycon is still really good. Ellen is still, like, viable, because she has, like, stupid ice damage. And Bernice is really good, too. And they're even doing something, Vaughn. Sorry, I read Vaughn. The 3 characters you named are actually getting buffs. Like, you know how in Genshin they're doing that thing where they go back and buff old characters? I think they're doing that in Star Rail too. They're doing that with Zenless. And those 3 characters you named are actually on that list. You just have to understand, like, if a boss has specific resistances that would stop the characters you want to play against them. Something like that. Also, hello, Control! I like when games do that. Just give it to me straight. I know, I'm not here to decipher puzzles or riddles. Literally tell me what it is that these characters do and trust me to go from there. You feel me? I get it. I'm the same way. Once you get a good DPS or 2, you can then focus on support. Yes. I would say the DPSs are important, obviously, because that's where the bulk of your damage is. Supports would probably be almost right there, because the supports enable, like, huge damage amplification. Fellas, I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. I have some important stuff today. So sorry about that, fellas. I'm gonna level with you guys because I've had my home for about a year now. We are trying to refinance. The interest rate that we have on the home is not good, and I have 3 different banks talking to me about a refinance at a significantly lower rate. I'm literally, I know the numbers. It's good. It would save me a lot of money every month. But I do need to figure out which one to go with. That's what the call is. So if I get another phone call, I probably will have to pick up just to see, like, if they got back to me, any better offers, anything like that. So that's all that is. That's when I was talking about, like, adulting stuff, that's what I meant. Home refinancing is, it's not that complicated. For a second, I was gonna say it is. It's not. It's, at least for, like, the homeowner, But as far as everybody else involved, like the agents, I feel bad for them. It's fucking complicated. But where were we, fellas? What are we talking about? I know how I will tag the motorcycle character with. Is it Lighter? I hope not, because Lighter is not good with the new character, unfortunately. Unless they update them to have like specific synergy, then fucking go for it, because it would be thematically accurate to do that, but I don't think it'll be gameplay accurate to do that. But no, Corvus, to finalize your question, I think that if you start Zenless Zone Zero like right now, or even at the beginning of the next patch, which I think is what, 2.6, 2.7? I'm not good at keeping track of those. If you do it now, matter of fact, why am I talking around it? I could literally just show you. S rank, because it's not a secret. They literally did the marketing for it already, you know? So why am I talking about it like it's some legendary secret that I can't talk about? Let me just show you. I can't legally show you what the gameplay of the character is because that would be straight up illegal, but I can, well, should I just show you? Should I be bad? I kind of want to be bad. Hold on. I'm going to show you. And I think you guys are going to like this. Let me put it on this screen in front of the game. The next major character... What the fuck is going on? I meant to put up the... There we go. The next... Where the fuck is... Hold on. There we go. I was trying to get you guys over here, get this over here. The next 5-star character coming to the game is S rank Billy. Billy is one of the starting characters of Zenless Zone Zero, but they have decided to give bro a massive upgrade. He is now a physical rupture character. Let's check out his animations. I'm just the music doesn't matter because it's not gonna have like the sound effects attached, and the voice effects aren't in, as well as the like damage numbers, and there's some missing animations. But this is what the beta for S rank Billy looks like. Tell me that doesn't look like Devil May Cry. He's literally doing the exact same moves. He's doing the burnouts on the boss. Also, it looks like shit. It's a YouTube video, and it's the beta. I love this. Let's take a quick look at this again. His ultimate is him revving the fucking motorcycle and blowing it up. Not the motorcycle, but look. And then look at his foot. Look at his foot. Hoppa! That's beautiful. So we don't see what his gauge looks like. We don't see what is his flow, not flow state. What is his play style going to look like? He probably builds up some meter that lets him activate the motorcycle, and then the motorcycle is... This is insane. His defensive assist is insane. Look at this. He blocks, and then look at what he does to the motorcycle very quickly. Bop! He kicks the motorcycle towards the enemy. Bro. That's disgusting. He's fucking awesome. I also think that the snake girl, Sissia, she might be one of her partners, but I haven't taken a look at what her kit looks like because I'm not really that interested in her. But if she's like a must-have partner for Billy, then guess what I'm doing? We're getting Sissia. But we'll have to see. What did you think of that? That shit is hype. Wait, was I on the wrong screen? I was on the wrong screen. Gomen. Let me go back and show it to you. How long was I on the wrong screen for, you guys? Give it to me straight. I am such a dumb chud. You think they go together? Yes. Usually what they do is that they will try to make it so that characters that pair well together are in the same patch. They did not do that with Billy and Sissia, but I think that they are supposed to go together. She is an electric attack character. He is a physical rupture character. On paper, that's not what makes them go together, but if they have some type of synergy, first of all, I will let you know. But I haven't looked at her kit yet. I'm waiting for her to come out so I can try her hands on, because it didn't look that simple. But let's just take a look again. This time I won't I'll make sure that it's not on my fucking face. I apologize for that, fellas. So, like I said, he probably builds up a meter by using his attacks. And then once he has enough meter, he can probably go into motorcycle form. Motorcycle probably does like significantly more damage. He's a rupture agent, which means that he ignores defenses and resistances. We don't know the exact numbers here, but he's probably gonna be highly mobile, good AoE, explosive damage. Now here's what look at this, because this video is actually way more clear. Look at his ultimate. Look at what he does at the end of it. It is beautiful. This is it. Look. That is so hard. He revs it to where it just combusts the enemy behind him. This is the kind of treatment that Billy deserves. Also, the red scarf, incredible touch. Incredible touch. Because for those who are knowers, Billy used to be part of the same biker gang as Lighter. And Lighter even comments on it. He's like, damn, I can't believe that he remembers the red scarf. That's Kamen Rider vibes, and I won't hear otherwise. Yeah, so in the world of ZZZ, there is a fictional series called the Starlight Knights, and the Starlight Knights are a mix of Power Rangers and Kamen Riders. And Billy is like the biggest fan of the Starlight Knights. I would not be surprised if his unique weapon... Oh yeah, look at his defensive assist. I think you guys didn't see it because it was on my face. Look at this. He blocks it with the motorcycle, and then what is he gonna do? He kicks the motorcycle towards them. This is beautiful. And then there's Sissia. Like, dude, he's kind of amazing, right? Like, they know that people absolutely love Billy, and they know people want a 5-star Billy. Oh my god, I haven't even seen this. Wait, look at his chain attack. Look at this. Wait. Bro. Oh my god. Did you see the pose? He nasty with it. Wait, look at this, look at that. Oh! He hit the Michael Jackson! Oh shit! Mikey Jackson! And then I think he does it again in the beginning too. Yeah, look. For my Power Rangers / Kamen Rider heads. He got that shit on. Ooh! And then in the beginning of the fight, come on. It was supposed to rev up like the thing on his arm. That's the weapon that turns into the motorcycle. When he went like this, it was supposed to like vroom, vroom. But it doesn't work because he's a goober. We love our goobers in this stream. So there you go, look at that. Oh, it's not working. No. He's so cool. And they keep doing this thing, which is my personal favorite thing. They have characters that are objectively cool as fuck, but then they make them cornballs. That's literally Devil May Cry. Dante is a cornball, but he's cool as fuck. Leon Kennedy is a cornball, but he's cool as fuck. Billy is a cornball, but he's so cool. I didn't see this very last little part. I didn't know that he hits the Michael Jackson on his chain attack. I want to see it one more time. I just want to see. Whoa! Almost dropped my remote. I just want to see it one more time. He hits. Look, he literally hits the Michael Jackson on the way out. Right here, rev, and then. Ooh! Bruh. So there you go. S rank Billy, they gave him a lot of love. I'm really happy about it. Let me just go into the graphics, put this on full screen real quick because it was bothering me. And with that out of the way, to answer your question, bro, play Zenless Zone Zero. It is a good game. I think that it'll gel with you very much. The dailies are extremely fast to do. It takes me like 3 minutes, maybe even less than that. They are constantly updating the game to where you will actually use a lot of the characters that you purchase or, you know, get a hold of. It's good. It's really good. It's really fun. The music is good. The events are actually fun. They do like, you missed it, man. The last patch was like very music heavy. So it had you playing a rhythm game based off of the Angels of Delusion, which are, I think you're probably familiar with them. They're like really, really heavily anticipated, if you know what I mean, right? Like they are a faction that people have been going crazy for a very long time. But yeah, they had like a huge patch that was just all about them. Also, there's a really cool boss where the music changes as you're fighting them, and like the beat is incorporated in the fight. It's a lot like Hi-Fi Rush. They had a good one. The Fall Guys event was so fun. It actually was, yeah. I actually had a really good time with it. Oh yeah, so let me catch everybody up. We are currently playing Screamer. We are at what I would consider to be the climax of the story. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, because if you don't have the context, then it's not gonna do anything. So I'm not gonna say what is going on right now, but all you need to know is in the world of Screamer, you are a racer who can come back to life after dying. So imagine like a death racing game where you do come back to life after every crash, which means that you do feel the pain and the trauma of dying hundreds and hundreds of times, but you will come back. Also, this game operates on Tekken rules, which I think is hilarious. There are plenty of characters in this game. Almost none of them speak the same language, but there is a universal translator system in place, such as Tekken or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where characters would not be speaking the same language, but they somehow understand each other. So you're gonna have characters speaking in different languages, but they all understand each other.
Didn't we tell you to take it easy?
She speaks English.
I can't.
He speaks English.
Alors aide-nous à nous débarrasser de Monsieur Apollo. On fait quoi?
That was not English, clearly. But like I said, we're in the climax of the game, and things are taking a turn for the worse, I would say. Also, if anybody could get a hold of Vaughn, because I know he wants to see where the hell this game goes. You guys know me. I'm not a big visual novel gamer. I'm not a big dialogue heavy, text heavy gamer. Hoyo games have fried my brain when it comes to patience with story and things like that. But the story in this game has been phenomenal. The story in this game has actually been so good that I am actually invested.
The fuck is he doing with you?
Oh yeah, Gage. Not anymore. Yeah, he's defecting.
Can we trust you?
He looks like Teddy from Persona. The fourth one. Didn't they say they're remaking P4? I feel like that news just kind of came and went. What's up with that, y'all? I'm pretty sure they said that they were remaking 4. Hopefully they don't do the random dungeon stuff like in the original. I really do hope that they do structured dungeons. But if that's too much, I don't think it would be, but if that's too much, then so be it. We will leverage. I still have P3. We could play P3 one day. I would love to do that. Hiroshi gets his chance. The Green Reapers try something new.
Mr. Apollo, I know you're here somewhere.
Why does he want to talk to Mr. Apollo as if he, you know,
Because
wants
you
anything
scream and
to
nothing
do
more.
with him.
That's not true.
We showed you how to be a leader, but you do not want to hurt your friends.
We?
We helped you disable Gabriel's echo.
We?
And still you could not get the job done.
Yeah, what would have happened if he had done the permanent kill?
Instead, you joke and laugh.
What
and
would that
reminisce.
have done?
Is that all you want? For me to be angry? Do you even care about me?
Does he not understand the position he's
Of course We
in?
want you to be angry because we care.
When you rage, you have purpose, you have focus.
Oh my.
You are undeniable.
I am focused.
Then
How?
a race. Win.
Who am I right?
The man terrified that this is his end. Wake up.
How was
Oh.
he supposed to race?
Like we said.
Oh, he's still concussed. That's where we ended the stream yesterday. For those who don't know, we ended the stream yesterday with this guy getting conked in the back of the head, and now he's gonna race him 1v1. Oh yeah, 1v1. And wait, is he gonna actually race well, or is he concussed in game too? I bet he's gonna race perfectly normal. I mean, I think I can beat him in a one-on-one. He's a pretty good racer. Some would say one of the best, but I'm pretty okay at this point too. Damn, that's a long drift. Maybe he is gonna be ass, especially because this is not his map. He's not good on this stage. For the same reason I'm probably going to struggle on this stage, but he's good at straights, while Hiroshi's like a bit more of an all-rounder, but we shall see. I don't think he's gonna kill him. I think that this game is like, he could kill him, but I think that the game is going to lean towards a revenge, just, you know, eye for an eye and the whole world blind, right? I really don't think that he's gonna kill Gabriel. I think he's gonna be like, I can't forgive you for what you did, but that doesn't mean I have to kill you, because then it'll continue the cycle of hatred and it will just never stop. And it's basically the whole plot of Naruto but condensed. And I don't see, like, the whole game, you know, media literacy, the whole game has kind of pushed us to show that Hiroshi really doesn't have the stomach to kill, right? Like, he's a mercenary, and he does kill people, but it weighs on him really, really heavily. So I think that that is where the game is gonna go, that he's gonna be like, I'm good, actually. I think I'm satisfied. I don't gotta kill nobody no more. And then maybe somebody will die, probably sacrificing themselves to save him. Maybe. Ah! Am I ahead? Oh, I'm ahead. Oh, yeah. Put some shampoo on me because I'm ahead. That was pretty bad. I apologize. Y'all deserve better. Woo! Wee! Wee! We're putting belt to ass. If you guys could see how far ahead I am, y'all be proud. What lore did I miss? Good thing is you didn't miss very much at all. We were talking about Zenless Zone Zero, and then, damn, look at that drift. That was sexual. Am I sexual? Yeah. But no, you didn't really miss too much, Fitz. Basically, you remember how stream ended yesterday with Gabriel getting knocked out? On this episode, right where we left off, Hiroshi, like a dumbass, was like, Mr. A, why are you avoiding me? It's like you want nothing to do with me anymore. And then Mr. A was like, yeah, man, no shit. Why would I want anything to do with you? All you do is cry, cry. I'm not joking, by the way. All you do is cry, cry, cry. And scream, scream, scream. I'm sick of it. And then you make peace with your friends. All of a sudden, the vibes are chill. He basically told him to go fuck himself. And then Hiroshi was like, what do I have to do? What do you want me to do? and Mr. A was like, kill Gabriel. You want to kill Gabriel so bad, kill him. Go ahead and kill him, beat him in a 1v1 and kill him. And that is when he brought out the concussed Gabriel. So it was him that knocked Gabriel out in the previous
Touched your anger. Tasted your fury. It has sharpened you. Honed you. It is your greatest weapon. Now, let it consume you.
He's on some Vader vibes. Hey, Vaughn, excellent timing, dude. I was worried you were gonna miss this. So the person who knocked out Gabriel in yesterday's stream was Mr. A, and he brought Gabriel in while he was concussed to have a one-on-one race with Hiroshi so that he could kill him. They just showed Quinn burning alive. Oh, he might actually do it, yo. Or is Quinn gonna be like, Hiroshi, let it go. Let go of your rage, Gohan. Please protect the birds and the trees and my nightclub.
Wait. Stop.
Oh, he put the knife down? I would have killed Mr. A. Are we... Oh no, well she still wants revenge. Kinda. Okay. I think he... This guy is gullible. You're completely right. He is extremely gullible. That's genuinely what I'm asking. Gohan does none of that, by the way. He nuts up for like 20 minutes and then becomes a pushover for the next 8 years.
Because you were right.
Wasn't the whole thing that like Gohan was supposed to be the main character from that point on, but then I think like sales or marketing wasn't doing good in the Buu saga, so then they had to hard pivot and like essentially cuck Gohan from the main character role. Yes. We could have had a Gohan trilogy.
Should have listened to you.
The whole series, Dragon Ball Z, really is just centered on Gohan. Goku has to do a lot of the heavy lifting in like the major battles, but it really does all center around Gohan. In the Saiyan saga, who was it that made a significant contribution to defeating Raditz? Gohan, with the sickest headbutt ever. And then who was it that clutched in the Saiyan saga? It was Goku, but Gohan really did stall for time. And then who was it that dealt the finishing blow on Vegeta? It was baby Gohan falling on him as a monkey. That's a Gohan W. And then all throughout the Namek saga and even the Frieza saga, who was it that did the most aside from Goku? It was Gohan. And then in the Android saga, I again argue that Gohan was the central figure and Goku was in the back the whole time, right? He came through and then he was gonna deal with Frieza, but Trunks solved it. Future Gohan is central, and then Goku gets like the heart virus or something, and then he's out of commission for literally the entirety of that saga, right up until the Cell saga. Like literally, like the majority of Dragon Ball Z is Gohan centered. It's just wait for Goku the series, but Gohan is the central figure. And I would argue that if Vegeta were the main character of Dragon Ball Z, it would be a better show. Granted, I did rewatch it with my girlfriend like a year ago or two. It's good. I know a lot of people give Dragon Ball Z shit because it's not a complex story. It doesn't have to be complex. It's really fucking good. It's really good. They do make Gohan the main character in Dragon Ball Legends. Give Gohan units crazy mechanics and powerful. Granted, in the Buu Saga, everyone gets their ass beat. Oh no, it's like consistent L's. But it starts with Gohan. They do the world tournament. Nothing notable really there until Dabura, right? Dabura is the big bad, the first big bad. And then Gohan fights him, but he's half as strong as he was when he was a fucking kid. So that doesn't go anywhere. And then Vegeta defects, then Vegeta saves everybody, and then that is when Goten and Trunks become Goten. Spoiler shit. Goten and Trunks become Gotenks. They fuck around and find out. Meanwhile, Gohan is becoming the strongest character again. What a fucking mess. There's a reason the Hollow chose Exoport. JSI stored the results of some old experiments. Synthetic bodies. The goal is for clients to transfer their consciousness into new bodies as easily as people used to get nose jobs. Oh my lord. JSI couldn't make it work without serious side effects, so they put the project on hold, but they weren't about to scrap the investment they made into those synthetic bodies. So they stored them here. The Hollowed got wind of this and realized they finally found their way to Earth. They're transferring their consciousness into the synthetics. Oh, so the aliens, aka the Hollowed, have transferred their consciousness into the synthetic bodies that were on the space station. The more we race, the more we feel, the stronger their connection gets. The faster they transfer.
That's why Aisha didn't want us to race.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do we do?
Fat Boo beats the brakes off of Gotenks. No, Fat Boo was winning, or no, Fat Boo was beating Gotenks. They were fucking around the first time, and then they went Super Saiyan the second time, and they would have beaten him, but around that time is when Boo was with Hercule and became a good person, and then that's when they got Super Boo, and then Super Boo was too strong for the boys. But then they went Super Saiyan 3, and they would have fucking killed Super Boo had they been Super Saiyan 3. If the kids didn't fuck around, they would have beaten Fat Boo and Super Boo. Fat Boo and Super Boo both ended giving Gotenks the hands. Yes, they did beat Gotenks, but it was only because he was stupid and showboating. Had he not done that, he would have beaten both of them. But of course, you can't, you know. Kids are gonna be kids. They want to make a big dramatic fancy pants blah blah blah, you know. But yeah, it did end in a loss for them because they had to like run away. Stupid ass kids, bro. And then by that time, Gohan was the strongest, but instead of beating Boo's ass, he got absorbed, which might be the biggest L of his entire career. All those muscles just to get absorbed. Are we that ass?
The hope is that the Hollowed are bluffing. That they want these synthetics a lot more than they're letting on.
Bars.
They draw the Hollowed to you like moths to a flame. Use that. Distract them while we prepare the explosives.
So they're gonna try to kill the synthetic bodies and defuse the bombs.
I've always gotten the Hollowed to
That was hands down Gohan's biggest L. I would say so. There was no moment in Gohan's career that was worse than being absorbed by Super Boo. Like, come on, bro. You had one job and you would have done it. But instead he wants to, it's this dude. Okay. Now I'm mad. I'm putting the controller down. Had Gohan gotten his shit together during the Cell saga, like at the very last fight, Goku wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. He was stronger than Perfect Cell, won that fight, beat him so hard, he spit out a hot woman. And then his power level dropped significantly to where literally any of them could have beaten that Cell, Imperfect Cell. Trunks would have beaten him, Vegeta, Goku, Pickle, Gohan, duh. And instead he's like, nah, I'm gonna make him suffer. And that gave Cell enough time to charge up and explode. Dumbass boy. And then you would think the thing that killed your father, it would be a traumatizing event that would be a learning lesson, right? Like, okay, you fucked up. Don't let it get to you. It's fine. 8 years later, Gohan is beating the taffy out of Super Boo, right? He is clearly stronger than him. Remember the fucking, "Are you here to fight me, little man?" Damn, that was a good Super Boo. And then Gohan's like, "No, I'm here to kill you." It's like, yay! And then he does the same shit. He toys with his opponents. He keeps fucking just beep, 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 fucking around instead of just one-shotting everybody. The only person that Gohan has ever one-shot was Frieza in a movie, so it might not even count. Because a lot of the movies are non-canon until Super. Fuck, man. It makes me mad. It genuinely makes me mad. Had he not fucked around, he could have killed Cell before Goku had to die. He could have killed Super Boo before him and the boys and Piccolo got absorbed.
I'm the best engineer,
But instead, he allowed Goten and Trunks to do the fusion dance, which then led to Super Boo absorbing Gotenks and Piccolo, and now they were too strong for him. And then he got absorbed. Fuck! Fuck! He decided to listen to Chi-Chi and study instead of train. If he were studying so hard, why was he so fucking dumb?
Last time I checked,
What was it that he became? He became like an etymologist or some corny shit. Oh, no. I think his literal profession is scholar. He is a scholar, and he literally married the richest daughter on the planet, bruh. Why can't he be like Vegeta and just train indefinitely and just let his hot, rich wife take care of everything else? But no. Makes me so fucking mad. Don't even get me started on the Resurrection F bullshit they did to him. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember that, but I bet it wasn't good. And then the Cell movie, what was it called? What was it called? Superhero, I think it was called. Dragon Ball Super, Superhero, great name. Frankly, I don't see how Gohan was able to just get a new form and get so fucking strong that Beast Gohan is about as strong as like Goku and Vegeta, who have been training for the past... How long is it between the Cell Saga and Super? It's like 12 years, right? Maybe 13 years. No, not 13. That doesn't make... No! It would be about like 14, 15 years, right? Because Pan is already in preschool, and Goten and Trunks are teenagers, canonically. So that would put them at like a 15, 16 year difference from the Cell games to Super. Goku and Vegeta have been training non-stop for 16 years since the Cell games. Gohan stopped training during this, like after the Cell game, so he got weaker, and then he became a Mystic Gohan or whatever. Hi, Dr. Henry. I'm complaining about how much I despise Gohan. And then after they saved the world from Super Boo, or excuse me, Kid Boo, and there was peace in the universe again, he stopped fucking training. You would think that after years of like, oh, I'm not gonna train or take this shit seriously, then Cell shows up. Oh man, this is pretty bad. And then you win. You're the one who did it. You succeeded. You would think, damn, I gotta be the protector of the universe now. That was the whole point. Remember, Goku was like, you gotta be the one to do it now. And then for the next 8 years, he just fucking read books. You didn't take that shit seriously at all, my boy. But okay, they beat Boo. Everything is solved. You would think after 2 times of, damn, I gotta get my shit together, that he would get his shit together. And then he fucking doesn't! After they kill Boo, he doesn't fucking train! He just reads books! And he practices using the special beam cannon. That's it! Come on, man! Why is he such a bum? I get it. He's not a fighter. He's kind of a pacifist. He doesn't have an interest in fighting. He does not have an interest in training. But I think that when you are that fucking strong and your planet is constantly under straight up destruction, it's kind of your responsibility to be part of the fucking people who are the problem solvers. But Gohan just chooses to read books and look at butterflies. Yo, I could even justify it somewhat if he were like a great dad. But from what we know, Piccolo is a better dad than him. Who is it that's actually taking care of Pan? It's Piccolo. It's not even Gohan. Who is this dude, bruh? Like, come on. It explains that Beast is an evolution of Ultimate unique to Gohan. That makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. But I don't like it because Goku and Vegeta trained for 16 years straight after the Cell Saga. Meanwhile, Gohan did not. He did not train. But somehow he was strong enough to get a new form that rivals two dudes who are like fucking training for decades. That's bullshit. Like, for real, that's bullshit to me. This is why Invincible is better than Gohan. Don't be rash. Don't be rash. I know you're saying that to troll me, but you know what the problem is? It worked. Don't be rash. In the manga, Gohan was hand-to-hand with Kefla, ending in a tie. That's cool, but the problem is that the manga and the actual, like, the anime adaptations are very different. In the manga, Gohan reps Piccolo's, like, set. He doesn't wear Goku's gi, he wears Piccolo's colors, bro. He wears that beautiful velvet purple with the red sash. Ooh! Beautiful, right? But in the anime, bro is not training and he reps his dad. But yeah, might be better to blah blah blah. We don't know that it has to be tied to the hollow. Thanks, I'll leave you two to the explosives. We got a plan. Well, I have to reset the, not reset the game, but reset the screen to fit properly because I did tab out for that joke. Oh my Jesus. I got this, hold on. Gage was in another part of the shuttle restarting our systems. When he got them working, James was still alive. But there was all this debris. If we got too close, it could have damaged the shuttle. I contacted JSI and asked for the recommendation. Then I waited as they did some calcs. They determined that replacing our equipment would be more expensive than replacing one astronaut. Bruh. So I followed their orders, put the company first, and turned off comms. So we didn't have to listen to James die. Congratulations to Roisin for not being the worst character in the game anymore. Aisha, you are now the queen bitch. JSI made it clear that the NDA I signed meant they could leave me without a penny if I told anyone what happened. So I know it doesn't change anything, but I wanted you to know the truth and how sorry I am. Bro. Yeah. Deserved. She just hit her with the Whatcha! You are shock. Let me fix the menu because it's stressing me out. I love this game. I'm a very picky gamer. I love this game. Hold on. I'm trying to fucking... How do I... Hold on. Windowed. Okay. Now go back. Put it to full screen. Better? There we go. Much better. Wait, no, it's not. It's still shorter. Is in my fucking... Does it think I'm on a different monitor? I guess not. Should I turn the HDR on? Or is it gonna make it look like shit? No motion blur, please. Weird. Borderless window. Much better, thank you. So mad they cut the Gohan versus Kefla fight and the Roshi versus Jiren fight. Roshi did what? That what? Props to that old man, bro. When he's not jacking his shit smooth, Roshi's kind of the GOAT. I did like the anime moment where Beerus is like, yo, who's that old man? And he's like, that's Master Roshi. He's the one that taught Goku how to fight. And then Beerus was like, respect, old head. You're kind of nasty with it. Ritsuko the GOAT, for real. I have been wanting her to do that for such a long time. Sad I gotta lurk, but I'll be listening in. Nah, I appreciate it, Vaughn. Don't worry. I got you. If you're listening, then you probably won't miss too much. Shout out to Ritsuko, bro. She fucking and I did nothing. I'm glad I finally told you the truth, but it doesn't change anything. Should have saved him. I should have put him before the company, but I didn't. Yeah. Aisha sucks, man. She was keeping a bunch of... Oh my god, I keep burping. I'm sorry, y'all. Aisha sucks because she keeps, like, keeping secrets and moving selfish. Maybe this was one that she didn't have to share with Ritsuko, but I don't know. I was right. After we escape on the shuttle. I like Japan team. What's the name? Jupiter or something? The K-pop team. Well, J-pop really. Hiroshi is confronted about his choices. Episode 64. Idiot. Baka!
Ik ben geen idioot. Ik
Oh.
dat je me niet hebt gedood omdat je niet naar de pijpen van... Maar als dat probleem van de baan is...
Nice.
Jij zult wat...
You're wrong, Gabrielle. God knows I didn't spare you because of Quinn. I spared you for me. Because it's the only way I'll ever be who I want to be. It's the only way I'll ever do what I want to do. That's it.
Huh?
Oh, he's liberated. He has finally reached enlightenment within Butterfly. Gabriel chooses a path. Gabriel, now is a good time for you to redeem yourself as well, buddy.
Wat?
What?
Laat maar.
Alright.
Jij kent mijn moeder.
That's...
Wat als de toekomst...
What if the future she has planned for me?
When I was a kid, I had as many people who cared about me as I had dollars in my pocket. I wish I had someone who loved me enough to point me down a path. To say, stop being stupid, you pissant, go that way.
I kind of wish I had that too. Do you know how valuable it is to have like a mentor or guidance?
So?
A lot of us don't got that. Just kind of going through life hoping it all goes well.
And that, you don't want to see the people you love make the same mistakes. That just leads to other mistakes.
Bars.
There's no answer. There's no... All I can do is give him the... To say, this is your life. You're in charge. Whatever you do, you got my... That's what I'm trying to do anyway. And if Abigail won't do that for you, that doesn't mean... Just about time.
Ja,
See you on the other side.
eigenlijk.
Sup?
Zou je...
Oh,
And then he panicked and got her killed. He didn't even have any problem with Quinn.
Gabrielle?
But then he starts rubbing it in, being like, oh man, she died like a bitch.
Ik had en ik ken niet...
Ce n'est pas vrai.
That's true.
Niet tegen me.
Tu es vivant. Peu importe ce que j'en sais. Tu pourrais devenir...
Er is iets...
I think now is a good time for Gabriel to redeem himself. He doesn't seem that awful, other than like, now that we know what really happened with Quinn, maybe redemption is coming. A powerful emotion. Hiroshi creates a distraction.
Respond to it. That doesn't mean it has to be negative.
That's true.
Let's fucking drive.
Oh, he's just gonna vibe out, and then the Echo is gonna respond to his vibe maxing, huh? Wait, perform strikes. On who, bitch? Oh, it's literally just the game being like, do strikes. I don't have to hit anybody, just strike. All right. Whee! All right, drifting done. Boost! Oh my god. I don't have a lot of time to do too many of those, man. I need to do 2 perfect boosts and 1 strike. The strike is like nothing, but the 2 perfect boost is a little daunting. Not even that is hard. I just fucking... Ah! See? If you fuck it up, you fuck it up. And then it doesn't really give you more time. If there was like a checkpoint, there we go. And then we'll do our little strike. Now I have 30 seconds to do a perfect boost. I think I only have time to do 1, so if I fuck it up, I'm gonna just have to restart. No, I was holding the button. I'm just gonna restart because like a dumbass, I was holding the button. That's my fault, gang. That was pretty assy of me, huh? Y'all, I've been looking at Star Force gameplay. I didn't know they added like new voice acting to it. It's practically like they built the Star Force games like all over again. They also fucked with the encounter rate, which I personally like, which might make the like doing the post game kind of bearable. Because even with the Battle Network collection, it was kind of not bearable to do like the post game stuff, which is why I did not do it on 4 or 5 or 6. But it does look like they did a lot for Star Force 1, 2, and 3. That's 1. Each. Knee. Son. We gotta get 1 more boost. Excuse me, 1 more perfect boost. Not just any old stanky boost. We gotta get a good boost. Alright, here we go. My goat. We hit those.
I had a feeling that would draw you
But yeah, you know, I'm trying to be a little responsible with my money, at least until, you know, the home refinance, and then things can be a little more slack. But
anger isn't the only emotion that makes me undeniable.
yeah.
My joy can be just as strong. And my love.
Oh, he's using the power of friendship.
Ah, yes. There was a time when we yearned for love, when we thought this emptiness gnawing at our insides could be filled with joy. But humans, their love. Humans always want, and so the emptiness. But hate.
Just because joy is hard to hold on to doesn't mean.
Again.
You're right. So, let's race.
Oh!
And make it a duel. Prove to me that my love for racing is meaningless. Beat me. Eliminate me.
Oh. Hiroshi Jackson, it would be our pleasure.
Oh shit. We're gonna go 1v1 against Satan. The third duel. Rasheen focuses on her mission. Hiroshi faces off against a formidable opponent. Oh shit. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum bum bum. Ooh, a cutscene.
Lavinia.
Stai bene?
Grand. You?
Lavinia? हमें करना ही होगा.
Lo so. Noi ci occuperemo degli esplosivi nell'officina di Gage. Così lui può preparare la navetta.
We put bombs in Gage's office?
Dici che sei piuttosto incredibile. Ma senza il piuttosto. Quindi,
I can't understand what she's saying.
Richie and Honori, don't you feckin' dare. That sort of shite is like you're saying goodbye. Kiss me when we're on the shuttle, alright?
d'accordo.
Bro, they're bad as fuck. Good for them.
And you can wipe that smirk off your face, Frederic. I'll do it for you.
That's a good cutscene. The W cutscene, as the kids say.
Yeah?
Do me a favor, kick his ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Gladly. In fact.
Then what are we waiting for? It's time to duel!
The announcer is very dedicated. I feel so bad for her. She got wrapped into this bull. Yo, look at him. Bitch! Did he really just do that? Thank God Hiroshi has like genuinely one of the best cars in the game. It's like the Ryu of this game. It's just a very highly balanced vehicle that is good for drifting, acceleration, top speedo. It's just kind of got it all. All right. Ah! Nope, too much. That was bad. That was very bad. How good is his drifting? Well, in the bed, it's alright. Oh, hello. Later, dummy. I mean, Hiroshi's ability is kind of phenomenal. Getting like a mini boost after you boost. Kind of boost max a little bit. I like that. Let's go! See that? What the hell is that? I didn't know it showed you how far away they were if you're in a duel. Bro, he caught up. He just cut the distance in half out of nowhere. He better be ulting or some shit. Why is he so close? Whoa! Bad. That was bad. If he catches up because I hit a wall, that's my bad, right? But the numbers just look insane. Like, he's like 87 meters away, and then he's like 20. Excuse me? Nah, son. Now I get to kill him. Unless he bursts past me somehow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Wait, huh? You just blow up? What did you do? Bro, I'm the fucking points leader. Suck it. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, I popped it so that I would. What? Why did my shield? Is it a one time? That might have been the worst time to do it then. Fuck, I lost all that. Dumbass boy. But now it's a tight race. No, no. We're near the end too. I could kill him too. Wouldn't mind it. We're near the end now. What? Oh shit! Sucker! That was a good race.
Hiroshi Jackson did it. He's won the duel.
What happens now?
Mr. Apollo is eliminated from his own tournament.
Can he do that?
Your rage is weak, diminished. If you refuse to give us your anger,
It's gonna change to a different emotion, right? Like fear.
we will take your fear.
Hit him in the back with a frying pan. Yo! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit him.
Hey, jij met je goedkope opera-kostuum.
Okay.
Ik dacht dat je wilde racen.
Why doesn't anybody run his ass over? I would have turned him into Swiss cheese, cuh.
The transfer is nearly complete. One more race.
The transfer is nearly complete. Bro, this game's awesome. Go time. The Green Reapers try to end this nightmare. Excuse me. I exercised today. I feel very spent.
Om de explosieven te laten ontploffen.
And then I had a very big lunch. I didn't eat anything all day, so the lunch is kind of like the whole meal for the day. But I feel fine. I have been eating a lot less. I've been sleeping a little better. I've been feeling less fatigued, a little more energy. It genuinely, like, the sleep and the exercise has really done a lot. It just sucks because, like, I had to exercise, but I was running on no energy. But now that I'm exercising more, I sleep better, so I have more energy to exercise, you know? It's like back and forth. Wait, what? To set up the explosives, we need to generate a tremendous amount of energy. Overdrive is our best bet.
En hier knal dit.
So we gotta get into overdrive mode. Oh! This is a new song, right?
Like a shooting star.
Oh! This is the final race, isn't it? We have 5 minutes to go into overdrive. Vaughn, if you're lurking, I hope you can hear this. We got lyrics in this bitch. Wait, the dog is also in this race. Good thing is, this is a very easy map to do this. To not crash. Almost brings a tear to my eye, man. It's a good song. Damn. Almost have enough overdrive. We're almost there. Oh, Gabriel's doing it. I'm gonna have to look up the entire soundtrack to this game once it's done. Because this whole OST is just banger after banger. Alright, we gotta stay in overdrive for 45 seconds. We have it, but I'm waiting. Maybe now.
My heart is racing. Is that
Oh, the game won't let me slow down! Ah! 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 Oh boy, 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 boy! I hit that corner every single time. I knew I wasn't gonna not hit it again. Good luck? I know, I need more power. That's the worst turn, too. Fuck! We're building up meter fast, but... I think we're fine. I think we're gonna make it. I think we'll be fine. Is this the ugly turn? No, it's not. It is. Yeah, that's the bad turn. I know. Oh, I don't think I can make it. I have 1 minute. If I don't make it, I don't think I make it. I need 2 more meter. And I only need like 20 more seconds. Fuck! Maybe I should have been drifting behind somebody the whole time. That would have given it to me. I just need to pop it now.
I can go faster than that.
Is there enough time? I have to play it perfectly. We did it with 2 seconds left. Oh, this game's awesome. Oh my god, they're all in overdrive. Dang, boy.
Hell yeah.
That was great. That was the intro to the game, the music. And then they choose to do it now. I like that. Ain't that him? Dude.
This is it. The transfer is...
Surprised that didn't kill him. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. Uh-oh.
Get out of here. Run.
Fuck that.
What are you?
You may be in charge, but that doesn't mean we're going to play along with you once you play the fucking martyr. All right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh no!
Gabriel. Hi.
What? What? No! No! Are we dead ass? No! Lavinia died? And Gabriel died? Oh, we got that sick environment art though. That's what's up. No fucking way! Aisha and Lavinia run out of time. No, don't show it to me. If there are any lurkers in the house, you don't want to miss this.
Gli screamer stanno già correndo.
No.
Nell'officina lasciamo stare tutto e speriamo che gli altri esplosivi facciano loro.
नहीं, उसमें बहुत सेंसिटिव जानकारी है। हम ये खतरा नहीं।
Va bene.
तुम ये कर सकती हो आयशा। जर्नल ढूंढो, एक्सप्लोसिव जोड़ो और वहां से निकल आओ।
Dude, they're gonna show it.
तुमने इसे कहाँ छुपा कर रखा है, गेज?
Aisha, stanno già correndo. Non abbiamo molto tempo.
मैं गया। हो गया?
Sì.
No. No!
Aiutami! Ti prego!
मैं तुम्हारी मदद करूंगी। तुम कर सकती हो।
She better fucking try. Oh. At least she tried. That's crazy. No, man. That's my second favorite character. Are they gonna show us everyone that died? Because we saw someone else who died that we ran past. I bet that's what this next one is. Holy. Dude, this game is crazy. Jesus. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Is he gonna die saving her maybe?
N'y compte pas.
Oh my god!
You hit your damn head. We got to. Oh Jesus!
Dude!
Les Green Reapers. Ils ont vu que Gabriel était blessé et ils ont fini le boulot. Je suis arrivée le plus vite possible, mais c'était trop tard.
Dude!
Il y a longtemps qu'on n'a pas vu Abigail.
Okay, big wipeouts. That's a lot of wipeouts. Oh, we got the full set color though. No, don't say Gabriel. That's dirty. Dude, no way. Ritsuko refuses to get on the shuttle. What? Why? Does Ritsuko die? We didn't see this. Oh no. They're speaking a different language. Dude. Is she insane?
Don't! Get on the shuttle. I'll explain everything.
Does Mr. A look like James? Cause she was I think she was looking at Fitz, you're right. I think you're right. I think Mr. A was James. Oh, that is an insane reveal. So then James didn't die in space? Instead, he became the synthoid for Mr. X, right? Hold on, can I put it to where it can give me the subtitles for the cutscenes? Where would that be? I'm just making sure. Interface. Cutscene subtitles on. Subtitles big. Background. Doesn't matter. It says it right there. Cutscene subtitle on. So why did we not get that? Wait, what? Give me 2,000 nits. Whatever that means. Audio. It doesn't say? Oh, yeah, right here. Cutscene. Yeah, cutscene subtitles on. Subtitle big. We didn't get that. Oh well. Anaconda Corp readies his next attack. What? So Mr. A has the same face as James. Lavinia died in an explosion in Gage's laboratory. Gabriel was killed by Hope, ironic. Oh my god. This game is devilish. And now we have subtitles.
Sous surveillance.
Bewakingscamera's.
Piraté à l'échelle nationale.
Ga internationaal.
Il nous faudra plus de hackers et plus d'ordinateurs.
Moet ik het herhalen?
Non, madame. On les trouvera. Les Green Reapers nous le paieront.
Wait, this is when they get back, right? So they made it back. We're already past the space station. Bro. So then why did that last cutscene not have subtitles in it? Let's go back. Let's see if it'll have subtitles this time. It's kind of important context, right? I think we sussed it out, right? That Mr. A looks like James. There we go, look. Bruh.
Don't! Get on the shuttle. I'll explain everything.
The legendary liver blow. Wow, dude. So then, yeah, she said it's James. the blame. Strike Force Ramonda Greaves. That's what they are. That is nuts.
You won't want to hear this, but whoever, whatever that was on the exoport,
It's not James.
it wasn't James. It wasn't worth dying over. Trust me.
I don't think so.
最初にジェームズを失ったことはあなたのせいじゃないわ。だけど今回のことは絶対に許さない。
Wow. That's heavy. That's local, man. No, man. And these two fucks live. Now there's nobody on this team that I like.
Aisha, where's...
ये सब इतनी जल्दी हो गया। हम किसी तरह गैरेज तक पहुंचे और जैसे ही एक्सप्लोसिव्स की वायरिंग की
Man. As if this guy cares at all.
फाड़ में जाए क्यों? मुझे इसकी फिक्र है।
Why would she even give it to
लवीनिया
him?
की मौत फिजूल नहीं जाएगी।
Why would she allow the corporation to get a hold of this? This bitch tripping. I hate Aisha. Actually, my least favorite character in the game now. Not even Rasheen. The Green Reapers work together. God, man.
So I say we start with Roshin. You'll give us a quick lead. Next, Frederick, play defense. I'll go last and dodge him like Frederick evading his bill at the bar.
Si on gagne, c'est Hiroshi qui paie la première.
Sound good?
Carrément.
Aye, grand.
Then, let's win this thing.
So they become racers. Non-screamer, I assume.
If you ever want to talk about...
I know. Thanks, Hiroshi.
Oh. Dude. Damn. That's a good game, huh? Oh, wow. What's next? Queen. An end, a beginning. Don't tell me that the thing inside the pod looks like Quinn. That wouldn't even make sense. Why would they make a synthetic body that looks like her? Wait, he lived? So that's James. It better not look like Quinn. Whoa! Whoa! Invincible! They did the fucking... What the fuck? Bro, that's an alien. So Mr. A survived the explosion, but got the typical Viltrumite kill where they go like "Shah," and then we see the thing in the pod, and no, it didn't look like Quinn. It just looked like a ting. Episode 70. Wake up, Lavinia.
Dove mi trovo?
She lived? Tournament crew, new team. Mr. A, the announcer, and Dog. Well done, you finished the tutorial. Dude, Lavinia's alive. That's it. That's it. That's it. What the fuck, dude? Wow. 70 quote-unquote episodes, like 5 or 6 streams? So that was Screamer, you guys. Wow. Are they setting up for DLC, or dare I say a sequel? Wow. Wow. Okay. So then let's take stock here. On the dead list, we have Mr. A and Gabriel, as far as we know. Lavinia somehow survived the explosion, but she's still on the space station. That alien synthoid thing in the pod is still up there right now. Hiroshi and them became street racers, I guess. They're chilling. And wow. Alicia, like a dumbass, gave not Gabriel, what's the fucking guy? The other German guy? Gavin? Nelson? The guy with both the mechanical arms that we didn't like at all. She gave him the fucking plans for the Echoes. Like an idiot. I would have not done that. But she put the corporation above everything else again. Oh my god, Aisha's the worst. Rasheen is low-key top 3 worst, but not as bad. Oh my god. Wow. She didn't give it, just showed it. Nah, what? Obviously, like, the JST or whatever are gonna get a hold of it. Or, excuse me, the JSI. And then she said, like, I'm not gonna let Lavinia's death be in vain. Like, these idiots are going to hand over the plans for the Echo to the Giga company that kind of, like, low-key started this whole problem. And then the whole thing with Mr. A was just that he was siphoning vibes. And then we blew up the ship, we blew everything up ourselves. Oh. Wow. Fellas, what did we... And then Gabriel died. We didn't even talk about it. Gabriel got crushed. What an insane game. I did fuck with that vibe at the end where it was the they had played the... What is this? Play as any streamer from Kagawa Kai to unlock this item. What do you mean? The arcade, I guess? Arcade. Fellas, what did we think of that? What did we think of that? Because that was incredible. Wow. Wow. What is this? My teammates?
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, my teammates. Holy! There were that many maps? Wow. And there's 3 that are locked. Race on it at least once in arcade tournament or online mode to unlock it. I didn't miss anything, did I? Whoa, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? What? Episode 71! You're missing a character? Am I? Ending left a lot to be desired, but damn, good story. They left it on a cliffhanger. I think they want people to, like, demand more. Sucks that everyone's an asshole, but other than that, pretty good. Most people are assholes. Nobody on Team Japan was an asshole. And that's about it. Lavinia wasn't an asshole, but she died, but then she didn't die. 3 years before the tournament.
What is this? What are you?
2 years, 9 months before the tournament.
Please not again.
He was still alive. 2 years, 6 months before the tournament.
Find us pain. Feed us regret. Fill us with grief. Guilt, disappointment. Fear. Shadowed dreams. Drown us with rage. We must consume us. We must feel something. Anything. Everything.
Quiet. Please.
Yo.
Fermi.
But he was already wearing the mask.
You're not making any sense. Oh.
Gage.
And who might you be?
In my best moments, an old friend.
Oh!
James?
That means Gage knew?
Christ. I thought you were dead.
Remember, what we're watching right now is a flashback to about a year before the tournament. That means that Gage knew that James didn't die.
I heard you die.
The first time.
A beacon.
The moment I touched it, they were inside my head. Poking. Prodding. They killed me. For months. And quiet, please.
Is that them?
Always.
A Screamer tournament. Of all things, why do they want a Screamer tournament?
Because of you.
I don't know how to build that. It wouldn't matter.
Gage, please.
You believe them? This alien race that's been torturing you for a year.
I have to believe this can end. Where am I?
James, is it you? Are you back?
Oh, dude, and he's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He's like going in and out of the personalities between Mr. A and James. It's like how Kanye gets released from Ye, and then the real Kanye comes out once every 8 months or something. Listen, aliens, there's a thing called LSD. Don't forget the vibe crystals, too.
Happened again,
They just need to vibe crystal, bro.
I'm afraid so.
How long were they in control?
About 2 minutes.
That's...
It's gonna get worse.
Double the last time. Yes. How are you getting the money for all this?
There are some things even...
It worked. I don't care that it worked when James was drunk. hat before I let you drive a car hooked up to this. James, what do we call
It's you.
But it wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry, but I need you.
Wow.
What is it?
That's the thing. Where am I?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I just got confused for a minute.
More than a minute. You're a little batshit, huh? Oh, don't worry. If Gage thinks I should join your crew, that's good enough for me.
I'm not bloody telling you, so stop fucking asking.
Wow.
Fermi, wait, it's... How long? How long?
A couple months now, probably.
2 minutes? Okay, that's...
Days.
Oh!
2 days.
Thank you.
Of course.
Despite... You too, Fermi. It did me good to see some of the old crew. Where?
Dude, he just keeps blacking out and coming back.
Where am I? How long has it...
Yo!
No! I am in control. I am James Edgeworth, and I am...
Doesn't this sound really familiar? Wasn't Hiroshi wait. Do you guys remember? Wasn't there a thing of like, I am in control? Wasn't that like, Hiroshi? He was doing like, I'm in control, and he was like blacking out like this too, remember? Wasn't he tweaking out during one of the space races? Yes.
Aisha, it's been ages. We know whose fault that is, don't we?
Yo.
What we've been through.
Because I remember there was a thing where a character had a very similar thing, being like, I am in control, I am in control. Like right before he was about to kill Gabriel. There was that part too, but there was another part before that.
At least it should.
And then this is probably when it became permanent.
The grid like I did. It's what I had to do.
Holy.
It wasn't cruel to you. But I have a feeling I can make it up to you. A Screamer tournament is about to be announced.
And then this is when he was completely taken over.
Consider this your personal invitation. If you join,
Oh my god.
the last 3 years won't hurt so much when you think on them.
That means Gage knew.
Until we next meet, old friend.
Guess what? Aisha is no longer the worst character in the game. Guess who shot right to the top? It's Gage. Wowie zowie. Troy Baker? Troy Baker was Mr. A. That's funny. You can never escape Troy Baker, bro. Oh, hello. Look at the bots. Whoa. Oh, okay. I thought it was like multi-clicking. That's cool. You see that? That's Nightbot doing that. Also, that was 2 bots at the same time. Did you guys see that? Sorry, me and the mods just saw it. 2 bots came in being like, become popular with hightask.online. Both of them said the same thing. Nightbot caught both of them. Let's go, Nightbot! Let's go, Nightbot! Okay! Good answer, nephew. But yeah, that was the end of the game. I can catch you up if you want, because a lot happened right at the end, okay? Just let me know and then I will recap, okay? Wow. Okay, so we didn't see that there was a chapter 71 until now. Vaughn, does that help you feel a little better? Like, did it answer more questions? It did still leave some things open-ended, but I feel like that answered some questions and confirmed some things. I missed what happened. I just got home from work. Okay, so when we left off stream yesterday, Gabriel was knocked out unconscious, and I was like, that's a perfect place to stop. It was, because we started stream today, and the very first thing that happened was that Mr. A had Gabriel, who was in a concussed state, and he was trying to like get Hiroshi to kill him. He was like, race him in a 1v1, smoke his shit, and then take a knife and kill him. Because remember, they feed off of emotions, and Hiroshi is like a bounty for them. So Hiroshi decided to like let it go because he didn't want to feed what like Mr. A wanted him to do. And then all of the other racers were planting bombs across the space station themselves and disarming the bombs that were currently on there. And then we did like one final race where everybody had to go into their overdrive form, and then we literally, this part is not a joke, we used the power of friendship to trigger the explosives. The only two people that were not part of the race were Aisha, who I hate, and Lavinia, who was our second favorite character aside from Hina. Lavinia got caught in the explosion and died instantly, and then her fidget spinner was the only thing to like ricochet off the blast. So then Aisha gave Roisin, Lavinia is like the cute little Portuguese girl with the blonde hair and the tan skin, and she fucking died. And then after that, at the same time, Gabriel got like this is like while everything was exploding, Gabriel, the German dude with the gray suit and tie, he got pinned under a bunch of like rubble, and then Hope came and was like, oh, you better be careful, bro, that pillar might crush you. And then Gabriel's like, yeah, help me out. And then she goes, nah. And then she fucking kicked him in the face unconscious. Look, not unconscious. She kicked him in the face, and then she kicked the rubble, which caused everything to come down and crush Gabriel. Gabriel died. I could just show you the cutscene at this point. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't this skip the Anaconda stuff? Yeah, it did. Right here. Holy shit, bro. This was psychotic to see. It was kind of really vicious too. I didn't expect wipeouts this heavy. So this is while everything's exploding. This was gruesome.
Ce pilier t'écrasera si tu fais un faux mouvement.
And then of all people,
N'y compte pas.
and if you think that's bad, wait for it. They literally show you, like, there's no way in hell.
Oh,
dude.
Jesus. What the fuck happened?
Les Green Reapers. Ils ont vu que Gabriel était blessé et ils ont fini le boulot.
He's dead. I don't think he's coming back.
C'était trop tard.
So Gabriel died. Lavinia died. These two escape. Pretty much everyone escapes. Mr. A gets caught in an explosion. But it turns out that he lived, but then the thing that was in the pod absorbing emotions gets out, and it looks like this fucking, I'll just show it. This is insane. I still don't understand what the fuck this is. Somehow he survives the explosion. This is like after everybody got out. Somehow he survives the explosion, and then he gets Viltrumited. Also, it turns out that you remember the guy that was the astronaut that died in space like years before the game began, James. Ritsuko's boyfriend slash fiance and Aisha's coworker and Gage's friend. It turns out that his body is being possessed by the aliens. So that guy that we're looking at without the mask, that's James, but not under his own control. Who was it that died in the explosion again? It was James. We didn't see him at any point in the game. We just knew about him. It was Ritsuko's fiance and Aisha's coworker, the guy that was in space, the astronaut that died horrifically. And apparently they saw him fucking die. But then it turns out that he was fine and that the space monsters took control of his body and convinced Gage to create the echoes with alien technology to feed the thing that was in the pod. So this is after the explosion that killed the Lavinia and Gabriel. And he somehow didn't die. But it's like a character in Invincible. The thing that was in the pod successfully awakens. We don't know what the hell this thing is. We don't know what this is. We just know that it's the alien inside of the synthoid's body. And that's literally all we know. And apparently they're strong enough to pierce through a grown man's chest. And that's that. This for real feels like an anime, but just a game. That's what they went for. That is 100% the vibe that they were going for, and I think that they did it successfully. This is more like a visual novel game with an anime attached to it. And then this made me a little sad and scared. Lavinia died in the explosion. Remember Lavinia? The cute Portuguese girl with the blonde hair and the, I think, orange eyes? She was like super sweet and nice and everybody kept treating her like shit. She didn't die in the explosion.
Dove mi trovo?
But that's it. That's all you get. So she's still alive on the space station with the super alien. And then we find out, like, episode 70... Or excuse me, episode 71. It's not on here. Yeah, this. Strength of will. Apparently, James was like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, where he kept losing consciousness, and it kept making him... Oh my god, this game's incredible. It basically kept making him, like... How do I explain it? It made him convince... What's-his-face to create the screamer system. Hey, how come these characters... Oh. How come they're blacked out? Huh. And that's Screamer. Also, there are 3 stages that are locked, but it says race on it at least once in arcade tournament or online. So there's 3 stages that are still locked. Eraser's missing? I don't think they are. I think that's random. Yeah, that's just the random button. No. I'm so sad. Proto Echo. Heat replaces sync. Holding boost and using shield increases heat. Overdrive resets heat. High heat. Oh my god. High heat makes the car vulnerable. Max heat makes the car explode. So you... Okay, so his car is basically... You heat up as you do actions. And then... Using your overdrive causes it to go back down. That's an interesting playstyle. Let me see if I could unlock some of the music just by doing the game, you know? Where should I race? We're somewhere pretty. I would assume. Oh, I'm just picking somewhere pretty. So that was Screamer. That was the story of Screamer. That shit was bonkers. Oh dear God, a green squad. Is there a team missing? I don't think so, right? I think that's everybody, right? We got JSI, Green Reapers, Anaconda, Japan team. Oh, the K-pop girls, or J-pop girls are missing. I saw immediately my boy Hina was missing. That's crazy though, Mr. A is just here. We're all just racing, having fun, right guys? Yippee! I can't believe he's unlocked. Who's the guy that we hate now that jumped to the top? Do you remember the blonde guy with the British accent? Gage, the guy that created the echoes? He jumps to the top because he knew that James was Mr. A the entire time and just chose not to tell anybody or do anything about it, and was in fact completely complicit to like the alien plot. And the reason given, the mechanic, yes, Gage is #1 on our shit list because James was under the control of the aliens, and he was like, they're always in my head, man, I can't get them out of my head, but if you do this for them and you create the Screamer tournament, then they promised that they would let me go, smiley face. And then he fucking did it! Therefore, any deaths were his responsibility, as well as the fact that he was one of the people who watched James die originally, quote unquote. Oh, but we couldn't do anything, we couldn't help him. But at no point did he, like, we were told the story in bits and pieces where Ritsuko found out what happened to her man, but it was like 3 reveals back to back. And then the epilogue is the 4th and final reveal of what really, really, really happened to her man. And fucking Gage knew the entire game. He knew everything. He knew everything. So #1 on the shit list is Gage. #2 would probably have to be Aisha, because even though the corporation she works for has fucked her over and destroyed Ritsuko's life and didn't allow her to grieve as a widow, at the end of the game, Aisha still decides to give the blueprints of the Echo to the fucking company. Because if she didn't want to give it to the company, she could have just lied and been like, we didn't get it. And then the fucking other German guy that we all hate, who might be #3 on the list, wouldn't have fucking even known. How would he have known that Aisha did get the plans? So it's kind of like the bad ending, because now these dipshits at the corporation that started everything, by the way, because they're the ones that created the synthetic body that the alien is currently occupying. Now they have access to the fucking the Echoes, which, if anybody needs a reminder, the Echoes are the fucking thing that keeps reviving the racers when they are killed, as well as like giving people unique powers in response to trauma. You feel me? So now there is this fucking engineering corporation that has access to an ever-evolving piece of technology that can very easily be turned into a weapon with unkillable soldiers. And because Aisha's dumbass was like, well, they're gonna sue me if I don't give it to them. Yo! Fuck! I didn't even realize that they were dying but being brought back. In the story, canonically, they are getting blown up and they feel their deaths and they feel the trauma of those deaths, and then they come back. So every time I kill someone or every time I die, that's in the story. Like, it is canonically, they are dying and coming back multiple times. It is not a gameplay thing of like, oh, but you're dying in the race but not dying for real. No, no, no. They're all dying for real over and over and over. The intense emotions brought forth from constantly dying and being revived are an enormous fuel source for the alien that was in the pod, which is why at the end of the game, the alien that we just saw fully transfers into the synthetic body that these fucking Jupiter people were working on. Jupiter being the company that Aisha works for. So dying is not only like integral to the gameplay, it's very fucking important to the plot. If they're not dying in the plot, then all of it is for nothing. The alien would never have gotten the energy to resurrect or fully download. I don't know what the term to use here would be, but you get my point. Also, look who's behind me. Fuck off. That was bad. Ah. We got this shit though. We don't rip it now. If I do it now, he'll kill me. Or I'll kill myself in the game. Oh, word? Hell nah. Hell nah. Of all the people it could have been, too. Fuck out of here, son. I want you guys to know if I hit a wall right now, I will die. And then he might win. Because he's not that far behind me. Whew! Badass. Oh my Jesus, my teammates got 12th and 13th place, but we still got first place because of me. That is truly heinous. Genuinely, that's awful. Now, how do I unlock the, how do I unlock... Oh, here we go. What does this mean? Free-for-all leaders, members. What did I click? Race. Free-for-all. Let's pick Noboru. I'm trying to unlock these new stages, bruh. I like the city. I'm very partial to the city. But yeah. What an incredible game narratively. We don't really play a lot of story games on this stream. They tricked me into playing a story game by putting cool cars in it. And bad bitches. And bad dudes too, I'll admit it. And it worked. But what do you guys think? Was that a good game? Was that worth the experience? Because I think it was. I think that was one of the best games that we've played on stream because it was also, it was a story that I did not know where it would go, and then it went places that I could never have predicted in a million years. If you had told me it was space aliens and space tech that keeps reviving people, I would have told you to get the hell out of here. But there you go. Also, really didn't expect people to die, and I am so sad that one of my favorite characters died. I am also genuinely sad that Gabriel died too. I think that he was really making a heel turn or a face turn. He was actually becoming a good guy and a decent person right at the end of the game, but I guess it was too late by then because he kind of like... I don't want to say he got what he deserved because I don't think that he deserved to die. He made a very honest mistake and a lapse in judgment. That doesn't make him a bad person, but he did rub it in when he got Quinn killed, and I think that was his only real sin. It's okay to make the mistake that he made. What wasn't okay was him rubbing it into their faces. I was like, bro, you're not a villain and you're not even built like that. Why did you choose to rub it in to the people that are trying to kill you. I don't think I fully understand the logic behind that, but at the end of the day, karmically, I think Gabriel got what he deserved. Do I think that he should have lived? Maybe. That doesn't mean that he would automatically become like a good guy or a good person, but of the 3 in his team, he's the least evil in that crew. And we know that for a fact, because Hope, of all people, was the one who killed him, and Dirk would have killed him had his mother given the order to kill him. Which I think is still fucking crazy, but whatever, bro. Dude, Noboru feels like a dream. I'm very happy that Noboru and Akemi got to, like, get out. Let's not forget that. That was a really cool part of the game, because it was the, like, it was in, what, the 3/4 portion of the game? Not even. It was in, like, the halfway point of the game, and I think they handled both of those characters perfectly. Bro, we are putting belt to ass. If cars had asses, we'd be putting belt on them. We're probably gonna crash here, but that's okay. Yeah! We made a lot of distance, and that's all that matters. But Ritsuko is trying to close that gap. Milady. Yeah, Noboru's fun to play, man. He just controls so good. I knew he'd probably be like the best character to play as in the game. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Screamer, because I know I did. That was a good ass game. Did I unlock anything? I'm trying to unlock I don't care about the colors, I care about the music, bro. I'm trying to unlock the music. Let's play as my gal. Man, I'm so sad they sorry. I am so sad they killed her. It just ain't right, man. Well, then again, she came back, but now I'm worried that, like, that weird alien lady, she's probably not gonna kill her, but she's probably gonna do some bullshit, right? Like, she's probably gonna, like, turn her into another alien or use her body to make another alien. I hope that this game sells well, because then that means that we can get Screamer 2. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video on this game. I haven't made a video in a while, because we finished Mega Man and we finished Star Force, and I have no interest in doing a Nuzlocke right now. So, I don't know. Plus, I have some free time, especially before my next semester begins, which should be in the middle of May. I really should do a video while I have the free time. You feel me? God damn, her boost is powerful. Her drift is terrible. Her boost is powerful. Oh dear God, almost died. Send it! Mambo! Oh wait, no, that's Daitaku Helios, right? Mambo literally is, that's another Uma. Whee! That is literally, yeah, that is Helios. That's so funny, and it was Lavinia the whole time. Brain Rot Eraser. Oh no! Stop blowing her up, has she not had enough? Huh? That's fucked. Lavinia did not deserve this. How did she survive the explosion in the first place, by the way? That doesn't make no damn sense. Damn, they are not holding back. Look at this. God, this game was a good experience. I like racing games. I'm very particular about them. This was a racing game worth playing to me, because it was a cool art style, it was narratively interesting, gameplay wise it was challenging, but not like frustrating. The music is phenomenal. The entire soundtrack to this game is bitchin', and I will be illegally downloading the entirety of it when I get the chance. Like, the music in this game might be my favorite thing. Oh my god. This shit look like a space station. Everybody dying. Boo! Aisha, boo! Fuck yourself. Come on. That was a bad boost. No! God damn it, bruh. I like Lavinia, but she has a terrible top speed and terrible turning. I don't know what she's good at. Got him. Uh-oh. Nice. Who was that? Ritsuko? I remember there are 3 girls in the Team Japan. I don't remember their names though. I know Ritsuko and I know Hina. I forget the third one completely because she was kind of like not relevant to the story whatsoever. And there are some characters in this game that were like completely not relevant, and that's okay. Like, not every game, especially a game with this many characters, needs to have every character be important. Dude, I'm at max speed. I literally can't go faster, and they're all outspeeding me. She might have the slowest car in the game, genuinely. Holy. She's slow, man. She's horribly slow. Oh, fuck off. I hate Aisha so much. I hate her gameplay-wise. I hate her narratively. I hate the way she dresses. Oh, you fucking suck, man. You really are just the worst. And as much as I like Lavinia, she's not a good racer. But that's okay. She doesn't have to be in our hearts. I was trying to unlock her music, if anything. What is this? Leaders? As in like... Oh, look, you can play as only the leaders of each team. What was this chick's name? Hold on. Yeah, team, who is this? Who's it? Ritsuko, Hina, and Akane. Damn, I did not remember who this was at all. Akane? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Akane? But yeah, fun game. Oh, that is a crazy map. Maybe I just have to get higher ranks on each map. I don't know. I should have picked Hina for the good music. That's okay. Oh no, this is a good song. Hold on. This is my favorite track in the game aside from the final boss. And Ritsuko has a good car, so it's fine. And then for posterity, if I'm using that word right, I should probably play as Mr. A to hear the music and see what his ability looks like on in execution. Good for Ritsuko though. She got her closure, and well, maybe not, because this jackass didn't tell her. Oh no, she got a bad ending actually. Fuck. That's so sad, bro. I'm gonna miss this game. That's the mark of a good game, is like when you beat it, you feel a little sad inside. There was actually a study that was done in regards to video games being like, if somebody, like, if you play a longer narrative game, that is, those are the games that cause you to feel the most empty after finishing them. For example, like big RPGs like Persona, Final Fantasy. Once you finish them, it leaves you feeling so, like, you know? And the reason is, it's because obviously you spend a lot of time with those games, but that's why that emotional attachment is there. This is a fucking 20-hour racing game. So emotionally, I'm pretty invested as well. This was a great game, and I'm really happy that I played it, and I'm even happier that I streamed it, because maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I think you guys really enjoyed the playthrough of this game. It was a good game, and I really liked it. So I am gonna be sad, like, no more Screamer, you know? I think Persona 5 Royal was the first game I ever got attached to any characters. Really? Well, that's fair. It was like the biggest JRPG for like a decade. And they don't really make them like this no more, bro. Genuinely, they don't. I can tell you some games where I cried, right? Like, I cry at the end of Mega Man Star Force 3 because it's like, it is the culmination of 3 games, and they kind of like close a loop that I didn't know meant a lot to me. I don't know why the ending of Star Force 3 makes me cry, but it does. It is really emotional, it's impactful, it's very powerful, and it's really fucking wholesome. And I try to make my brand like not being the wholesome guy. Damn, I looked at my phone for 1 second. I know I make my whole brand not being the wholesome guy because I think that can be kind of cringe when it's inauthentic, but real shit, man, I do love it when it's genuine. And in regards to Mega Man, I feel like it was very genuine. How has she not crashed? This is phenomenal. Woo! That's the first time I think I've done an entire... Well, don't speak too soon. Forget what I was gonna say. She's a pretty good racer. She's even better when she's in the mix, because she actually gains meter by having position changes like such. Motherfucker. That's Noboru. We got one more lap. Wait, Vaughn, I think you said on a scale of 1 to 10. What was that? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate this game? I'm gonna give it like an 8. It's not perfect, and I feel like the controls for the actual racing are a little weird. Like, I can't be this bad at drifting. I'm not bad at drifting in any other racing game. I don't know why Screamer is the one racing game where I can't drift for shit. Like, see what I mean? Like, I promise you I'm not bad at drifting. But in this game I am. So gameplay wise, which is about, I'd say 50% of the game, gameplay wise, not bad. Like, it's fun, the music is fun, visually it's really smooth and very pretty. The drifting I could do without, or to be different, because it does feel a little weird. As far as the story, I get it. In this day and age, bro, you kind of gotta leave on a cliffhanger so that there's enough buzz for people to be like, they should make a second one. Because if they resolved everything, any hype that there would be for a second Screamer game would probably not exist. So you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I get it. Let's try Mr. A. Insane. Let's race on fucking here. Oh, hear the music? Because now we're playing a Satan. Alright, so it said that I can boost and overdrive and all that. Except instead of a height meter, we just have heat. Oh my god, that acceleration! Did you guys see that? Of course he has a good-ass car, huh? Yeah, that acceleration's kind of nuts. It's too good, dare I say. So now I can just boost for free? How's this work? Whoa! You saw that? It was like a little moon. What the fuck? So he just has mini boosts the whole game. What? This car is fucking twisted, dude. Oh, you guys see what's happening, right? I can hold the boost button in order to like eat. Oh my god, that's insane. Woo! I see the downside though, because you don't build meter the way everyone else does. But look, you do shit like this. That's insane. And then your cooldown just reduces your heat. Bro, this car's fucking crazy. Look. And then if I go to that red, my car is vulnerable. Whee! Oh my god. So then how does he attack? Okay. I was trying to see, how do you attack as him then? Yeah! It's not like he can't attack. Oh dear god. Oh, somebody's in overdrive. We're getting killed, bro. Oh, it's Gabriel. Oh, mama. Yeah, look at this. He has significantly more boosting available to him than any other character in the game. But how does he get attack? I know it showed it to, wait, hold on. Heat replaces sync, holding boost and using shield increases heat. Overdrive resets the heat. High heat makes the car vulnerable. Max heat makes the car explode. Cannot activate strike. Oh, he can't strike at all. Then how do I build overdrive with him? What a weird car, man. He actually can't strike. Which is ironic because he's the one who wanted people to strike the most. You hear the music too? This just kind of baller, dude. Oh, look who's in first. Hiroshi-san. Ooh, get fucked. I know where that shield button is, bitch. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Nice. Good overtake. Woo! Get hard countered, son. Dude, Hiroshi's kind of nice, though. Look, he's like keeping up with me. Canonically. Where's the damn finish line? I'm exhausted. I like this music, too. Ah! No! We're right there. Fuck off! That's crazy! That's a good car. But we lost because my team was ass. We got 4th place, bro. Woo! Oh, look at that. We unlocked the track. Well, let's play as the announcer too. Style Empress. Performing sinker entropy actions increases style. Making mistakes like colliding decreases style. Higher style leads to higher sync generation. Okay.
Inevitable.
Cool. Where's that stage I hated? There was one stage I hated. This one. I hate this stage. What the fuck? Let's go here. I got a C rank on this bitch somehow. Hold on, I got a missed call. Let me make sure it wasn't from the bank. Nope, same bank. No need to worry. Look at this car. Oh, I can feel that the handling on this is bad. This should control like a boat. No, bro. Oh, this controls bad. Bad car. Why does this shit look like a Dodge Challenger? Hold on. Wait. Alright, we're in it. I never noticed. Oh, she has like a little style ranking, like Devil May Cry. Oh, look at that. So you actually want to be like nice as fuck with her, huh? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of interesting for a mechanic. But every time you hit a wall, it goes down. And it don't build up as easily as it build down. Because it built down fast as shit, apparently. Doof! Yeah, see? Even colliding with other racers puts it down. That's stupid, man. That's kind of ass. Nah, she sucks. Fuck that. Why would I pick somebody who can't even touch other people's cars? Oh my gosh. And she controls like ass. Sorry about that, announcer, but you are not a... Well, there's A rank, but we're not gonna keep that. Woo! Okay. Oof. Who's behind me? God damn! He was using that shit forever. Damn, son. We know why you don't like this car, because it sucks. That was really bad. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't believe Hope has a kill rate. She fucking iced Gabriel. She is the one who is directly responsible for killing him. That's crazy. It is hot in this room. Not that I'm complaining. It's I prefer it warm than cold. Excuse me. Woo! Damn it. Oh, damn it. And now I know Mr. A can just do that crazy shit he can do. He can just boost whenever he wants, straight up. No wonder he was genuinely OD. Wowza. This is fine too. This is perfectly fine. Wow, that's not good. Gregor. I hated Gregor. Gregor's a fucking dickhead. I went in front of him. That's on me. Brother. Dude, being in the back in this game is like Mario Kart. You're just getting hoed relentlessly. No, 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 no. Dude! It's chill at the top. When you're this far back, it's mean. Oh my god. It deadass feels like they're trying to kill me instead of each other, though. Oh my god, and the one person I could have killed has a fucking shield. Every time. What is he even saying? But Gabriel's a snowball character. He is able to take advantage of his unique brother. He's able to take advantage of his unique ability to like snowball, especially if there's a lot of racers around him. Holy moly. Nice. Come on. Oh, that's the last lap! No! Nuts! We got... Oh, well, we got first, but I got fifth personally. Oh my god, there's a replay button. Cool. I meant to click play again. There you go. Try to stretch my legs. Let me play as this guy instead. That's so crazy, man. That's local. Most of these guys can't turn very well. I remember that. Like, Anaconda team, they can't turn for shit. None of them. Also, I feel like Hope was the character we used the least this game. Wonder what people are doing online. Like, who's the best car in the game objectively? For drifting, it's Hina. Overall, it might genuinely be Hiroshi for his amazing ability. If it's a straightaway, it might be Gabriel. Noboru is also maybe the best. What an insane game. Oh yeah. Almost killed him. That's my own teammate, bro. Why would I do that? Hot damn. Nope. This guy's power is that if he gets a kill, he turns red, right? Like, if you just get a random kill, like, it doesn't have to be some unique thing. I believe. Bro. It genuinely feels like they're only going after me. Fuck you. I wanted to get my revenge. I fucking hate Gregor in every possible way, man. There we go. So you do turn red after a kill. That's a good power. Genuinely, like, just a good power. There's no downside to that at all. Fuck you! That's a good boost. God damn it! This was very sloppy. Woo! Wow. Nice. Oh, damn, he on a rampage. Nah, let's get it. Also, fuck Aisha. Nice. Look who it is. Worth it. How the hell do you go into overdrive with Mr. A? Or maybe he just can't do it. I would imagine maybe bro just can't do it. Nice. Woo-wee. Oh dear God. Move, dude! There's someone overdriving behind me. Get fucked, teammate. Oh, that would have been so swiggity. I tried it. I'm cheeky. Whoa! Ah! Trying too hard. I'm trying too hard. Beautiful. This guy's a pretty good racer. Or like a corporate stooge. I like him. He was a lot of the comedy in the game too. He was also very fun to race as when the game started. I'm hitting these, bro. Woo-wee! A lot easier to race without having a bunch of dweebs like around me to mess up my tempo. Especially because the moment someone's around me, they automatically have their ability to kill me. Can we please relax?
You call that a challenge?
That was a good one. Well, fellas, I think that's it. But no, I'm gonna end stream here. I am very tired and very hot and sweaty, so thank you guys so much for joining me. This was a very interesting game. What are we gonna do tomorrow? It's Wednesday, my dudes. What are we gonna do tomorrow? I know I have like a Zoom meeting call thing, but I'm kind of free tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do. Hello, very tired. Mods, get this guy out of here. Escort him to the cactus room. You know what to do afterwards. But yeah, this was a very fun game. This was a very, very fun game. Maybe in the future I might have like a reason to go back to it. We'll see, right? Who the hell knows? But with that being said, methinks it's time to skedaddle. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll figure it out, right? Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace!